Hey, what up guys? John from Mongo Fishing. Today I'm going to try something different. I totally just spit. Today I'm going to try something different. It's stupid cold outside. High pressure front, so I'm not going fishing. Which I really need to. I mean, it seems like I haven't been in forever. It's probably been a week and a half. Actually, it's been at least a week and a half. Today I'm going to go try something. I'm going to go shopping for vintage fishing lures. Then when it warms up, like swap the hooks out, whatever, try to catch fish with them. So let's see what we can find. All right guys, check this out. So got some, everything from like basic traps to some old bombers and some old Rapalas, stuff like that. I'm not sure how old some of this stuff is. Some of it looks pretty modern. There's another little booth here in this flea market that has some vintage, oh yeah, it's got some vintage reels, and then here's some more vintage lures right here. The little prop bait right there looks pretty cool. Some of these are pretty modern. I don't know if any of these are really all that vintage. That looks vintage. Alright, I'm buying that. Check out this guy. I want to check out that guy. And check out that guy. Alright guys, so this little guy right here looks like that'd be a pretty fun little thing to attempt to catch a fish on. It says that it says wooden wiggle lure. So I think that'll be pretty fun. So let's get this.
Just go ahead, and when you get done, holler at me, and I'll put them back in there.
Sounds good. Thank you. Thank you. It's the Heddon River Runt Spook Floater. So yeah, I'd like to look in here, okay. And then some of them down there I wouldn't mind looking at either.
All right.
Ooh, there's fish and stuff on that back wall too.
Yeah.
Ooh, I didn't see that, guys. Check that out. Old boat motor.
Mm-hmm. There's one in the back also.
Is there?
Mm-hmm.
How cool is that? Let's get that. Little $2.50 thing.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I guess I can close this one up. I'll pick that up, and then I'd like to look at some of these down here. I don't know, I guess, is it open in the back? Okay. I think that'll be it for right now. Because I've probably spent way too much money anyway. In that little tiny guy. I'm probably never going to use that, but that's really cool looking. I at least want to look at that.
This one?
Yeah, I want to see that. Guys, look at this little thing. If I can get it out. Little jointed bait right there. That's pretty cool looking. Probably killer on bluegill, maybe even some trout. You know what? I will get this.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go check out. All right, guys, I'm back. So let me show you what all I got. This is actually really, really cool. And I don't even know really where to start. But this is an old bomber. No idea. If you know, let me know. It's got a little spinner on the back. Little heart-shaped crankbait bill. This one is a tiny Lucky 13. The Heddon Lucky 13 Tiny. No idea what this is. It's a little crankbait. It's got like a hammered metal bill. It's plastic, but no idea who makes it. pretty cool. It says Storm Thin Fin, Hot and Tot. Pretty cool looking little dude. This little guy's pretty freaking sweet. I want to use this trout fishing. That says Rocket Junior Lure Jointed. I don't know. I'll try to look this stuff up and actually put what it's called if I can find it. If any of you guys know what it is, please let me know. But this little dude is super small. Made by, it says Rocky Junior. Super tiny little dude. I think that's going to be fun to try to catch a trout or like a bluegill or something. Like, no lie, I seriously want to go try to catch a trout with it right now. This says Wooden Wiggle Lure. That's all it says. So I don't know who makes it. Little jointed lure. It is wood. This just says wood fishing lure. Again, if you know what any of these are, please drop it in the comments. It's kind of like that paint job. It's kind of like a, I don't know, it's got a purple, I don't know, like a red, purple back, black stripe down the center. Looks like some sort of little popper, but it's wood also. Two more. This one is it's a Heddon. Oh yeah, this was the River Runt Spook Floater. The Heddon River Runt Spook Floater. You can actually still read the name on the bottom. One more lure, and then one really cool thing. Last lure being, it says Poe Wooden Lure. It's made by Poe's, P-O-E''S. Little wooden crankbait with like a deep diving crankbait bill. Pretty sparkly paint job. Now, where am I going to store all these, you may ask? And that's the cool thing. That's the coolest thing, I think. In my brand new 1960s J.C. Higgins tackle box with the attached net. Check that out, dude. It's got a net still. I'm obviously not going to attempt to use that net. It'll fall apart. But the tackle box as a whole is still pretty freaking sweet. It's missing all the little compartments or whatever. And somebody has customized it and etched like a little ruler starting at 1 inch right here, going all the way to 18 inches over here on this side. So it's got a ruler that someone has customized onto it. But that's that, guys. So part one is me getting all this stuff, and part two, when it finally warms up like to like a decent temperature, so probably the spring or summer, I'm going to attempt to catch a fish on every one of these. Swap out the hardware for the ones that I can, right? So put on new hooks and then try to catch a fish. So let's see if we can do that. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Drop a comment below, especially if you know what any of these are. Please, please, please tell me what it is. And if I misidentify it, correct me. Let me know what they are, because this is certainly not my expertise. Again, thank you very much for watching. As always, get out on the water, be safe, and go stick some lips.